Hi, hello everyone. I'm back. It is like 7, almost 8 in the morning, and I had such a bad night last night. It was so bad. I'm talking a little bit lower because once again, I am in a public area and I don't want to get stares. But I kind of wanted to, like, the whole basis of this video and also of this channel is for me to get better at talking, and also for me to share my feelings and share my emotions. And one of those emotions that I'm feeling is sadness and loneliness and anger and anxiety, which is all normal things that people feel every single day. Some people more than others, but we all still feel things. And yesterday was just not that. Yesterday was good. Yesterday was good, and then at night it just I just blew up. I just didn't even. Ugh, it was so bad. But I started a new semester, and one of the things that I really wanted to prioritize is just um my responsibilities, either when it's school or with just like household chores and stuff like that. I really wanted to stay on top of that, which I am. I'm trying my best to. Like, every day when I get home, like, immediately I want to like wash the dishes and like get myself situated, because it makes it easier in the morning. Because in the morning I have to leave at like 7 a.m. sharp. It's like imperative that I am early, and like I have to. And but like yesterday was just, I felt so off, and it didn't really feel like I was like, even though it's like, yes, I did it. I felt as though, like, even that I'm doing it right now, at some point I was like, in my head I'm telling myself like, oh, I'm gonna get tired at some point and I'm not gonna want to do it anymore. And that's one of the things with, like, especially starting like a new semester or starting a new school year. You have so many like goals and aspirations and like things that you want to do, and like how you make a promise to yourself that you're gonna stay on top of like all of your homework and assignments, and like, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm also gonna take care of my mental health. I'm also gonna do this. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you really can't. And what was so bad about yesterday is that, like, I did not speak. I barely even talked to, like, I barely even spoke to anyone that day. And I was like feeling very, very alone. And I was also feeling embarrassed about being alone, which was also one of the other things I wanted to talk about. Like, I've made a video about the art of being alone, and how, being alone is not always a bad thing, but sometimes it is always a bad thing. Sometimes, like, you have to literally force yourself to speak to someone, or to just say hi when you're walking past someone, because it helps. It really does help. And I was realizing how, like, alone I felt. And especially at night, don't ever trust yourself or anything that you say about yourself past 9 p.m. Don't ever do it. But I was just feeling, like, realizing how alone I felt at night, and I was like, I really have like no one and nothing. I felt so alone, and I felt so bad. And like, my dad did something that also pissed me off, so then I was also angry as well. And so I was just feeling so many emotions at once, and I didn't even know if it was like my medication. And so I also didn't take my medication this morning, because I just felt as though, like, I need to backtrack and I need to chill, and I need to be nicer to myself, okay? Nicer to myself about my responsibilities, nicer to myself about being alone, nicer to myself in general. Because I realized that, like, everyone that I know is on a different schedule, has different priorities. They have their own lives to live. And so because of that, I can't spend every waking moment or every moment where I feel alone and be like, hey, spend time with me, hang out, I feel alone, like, help me not feel alone. Like, I need to, one, be comfortable, get comfortable with that silence of being alone, and also find peace with being alone. Because I had like a 2 hour break yesterday, before I went home to, like, and I still had nothing to do, but like I didn't have any schoolwork. So I literally asked ChatGPT and I was like, hey, I have 2 hours to kill, I'm all alone, what should I do? They're like, you can do this, you can learn, or watch a movie you haven't seen before. I was like, okay, I like movies that I haven't seen before. I watched White Chicks. I watched White Chicks. It was a good movie, not the best, obviously. It was like made in 2004, so obviously it's like, it was obviously a like 2000s movie, but super funny. I like Latrell and stuff, but I didn't really like the white chicks in it. Like, I don't know, like I just didn't really like them cosplaying as white chicks. I don't know, it was funny, but like, it was funny, actually, let me not do that. It was funny, but it was just like, I don't know, maybe I found a few parts cringy. um So yeah, I had time to kill when I was alone, and I had fun. I had a good time being alone. I went to see a movie by myself, which, typically I would have been embarrassed to do so, and it was a Mario movie, so there was a bunch of kids there. But at the same time, I liked the movie. So if you're doing things that you like, who cares about who's with you or who's not with you? If you're having fun by yourself, that is okay. And also, it's not embarrassing to be by yourself. I saw a TikTok yesterday or so where it was just talking about how, like, in college, in the grand scheme of things, if you like really zoom out the lens, really no one cares. No one cares at all. And I really need to start coming to terms with that like, no one cares that I'm sitting by myself right now. No one cares that I walk to class alone. No one cares that I sit by myself sometimes. No one cares if I don't have anyone to talk to. That is okay. It is okay if I'm by myself, alright? What is not okay, what is not okay is complete isolation. That is what I felt yesterday. I felt so isolated from everyone and everything, including myself. And I felt so like jealous and sad and like depressed. And I was like, I feel like a literal loser right now. Like, I feel like a loser. And the whole, like, I'm so scared to like socialize. I'm so scared to like talk to people. I'm 21. Like, I gotta throw that excuse away. Like, it's so played out and so annoying. Like, my head is telling me like they're gonna hate you. They're gonna reject you. They don't even like being around you. Did they say that? No. Half the time, literally all of the things that are so embarrassing are all in my head, and it literally does not matter. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. It doesn't matter. All right. like like, you need to chill. I need to chill. Like, it's all good. It's all like, we're all living. But yeah, today though, I don't really have anything to do till 3 p.m. Well, I do have a class at 11, but who cares? But that's online. But I am going to like try to take notes. I'm gonna try to like, in a sense, this is the issue. But yeah, I'm gonna try to, in a sense, take notes and like get at least some kind of work done and be somewhat productive. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna try to have a good day today, and also try to like chill and be nice to myself. Say nice things to yourself also. Yeah, I love you guys so much. So bye.